Coming up in today's food adventure. My mouth is on fire right now. It's so nice and mushy on the inside. It hurts worse than COVID. Hello and welcome to another Chinese food adventure. I am in Nanchang. It's the capital of Jiangxi province, a place said to be very, very spicy. But to be honest with you, I haven't really felt the challenge yet. So you may remember last video, I was trying all different types of rice noodles and none of them were spicy enough to make me even break a sweat. So today I'm trying again. And first up on today's food adventure, I want to try something called shuizhu. It's something I'm seeing absolutely everywhere here in Nanchang. It's basically kind of a malatang concept where you've got all these different foods that you can choose from. It goes into this pot of boiling soup. It comes out and you basically eat it in like a portion-sized little meal there. It looks really, really delicious. I'm so excited to try it, but I'm also very, very nervous about choosing a restaurant because I've been doing a lot of research. I've been watching a lot of videos online, and in the comments, people have such strong opinions about which shuizhu location is best. There are some really famous ones that you can wait up to like 2 hours in a line to get your hands on some of this shuizhu. And although it looks really tasty, some people are like, no, that's not worth going to. You should go to this one. And then people under the comment being like, no, that's bad. You should go to this one. Anyway, it's all too much for me to decide, so I've decided to leave it in the hands of fate. I have written on pieces of paper here several like famous shuizhu locations and restaurants, and I also have one wild card, which is go somewhere not famous. Because along with like all the famous places, there are also like these little tucked away alley locations for shuizhu, which don't have a line of people waiting to eat them. So I don't know, maybe that'll be what we do today. Anyway, it's not my decision to make. Let's, get this into a lucky dip and pull out our winner. So I'm gonna do this all in one take, so I'm not lying about the outcome. I'm scrunching them up now into separate pieces. And I'm gonna put it in my bag. Shake it up. Here we go. What shuizhu store will we be going to today? I'm nervous. Oh God. I wasn't hoping for this one, go somewhere not famous, because it requires a little bit more effort on my side. I don't just like go to a location. I'm also worried that this place isn't gonna be tasty. I guess the good thing about this result, going to somewhere not famous, is I won't be lining up for hours and hours today and getting hopefully some local flavor, which I think I actually will get because as you can see right now, I am in a typical Nanchang like alleyway. And something I really love about Nanchang is that you can find all these alleyways that are super local. They have all these like local breakfast places and restaurants. It's got such great vibes. So yeah, actually maybe fate is smiling down upon me and today I'm gonna taste some really great shuizhu. But you know that phenomenon of when you need something, suddenly you can't find it. I feel like yesterday I was seeing shuizhu stores everywhere, but today I can't seem to find even one. 你知道附近有可以吃水煮吗？
我跟你说，南昌是一个最好吃的地方。从这边就靠右手走，走出去，再往左手大手就那个靠左手走。 就是对面马路对面有一家专门有一家水煮店。
So just as I was about to get out my phone to get a voice recording of these extremely intricate instructions, one guy actually said,
我带你去。
哦，好的。Okay, so this guy's gonna give me a lift. 哦，好，对对对，我第一次吃水煮。哇，谢谢你。
没事。
Okay, 那我坐一下。哎呀，
你怕不怕？
我不怕。
不怕。
Woo, okay. Okay, yay. Well, this was not on my bingo card for today. 你是当地人吗？
当地的。
那南昌还有什么可以吃的？
南昌啊。
啊。
南昌就不是水煮油炸，好多啊。
油炸。
南昌是辣椒多。
是啊。
吃辣的，你们澳大利亚不吃辣。
我可以。
你可以啊。
We wound our way through these maze-like alleys, and one thing's for sure, I definitely wouldn't have been able to find this place by myself.
你能找到这里吗？
哦，是这里吗？
哎，哇，找不到，就是这里。
太好了，谢谢。我应该点什么样的菜呢？你觉得？对，
你看你喜欢吃什么菜，你就点什么菜。
好，
好吧，你进去。
谢谢你，拜拜。慢走。Oh, what a babe! I really think fate is looking out for me because today has already gone way cooler than I could have expected. I've gotten a private drive through the back alleys of Nanchang, and I've just arrived at this shuizhu store, which doesn't have a line. This is a local recommended place. Let's do this, shuizhu. Oh, this looks epic. Cool. Wow, oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed. There's so much food here. 我应该怎么做？我就自己选你要吃什么，对吧？
你要说什么，你指给我看，我帮你拿。
我要吃 这个应该是那个豆，
这个是腐竹，
腐竹哦，我听说这
对豆制品
个好吃，我要吃这个
过来。
我听说这里有一个叫八宝，有吗？
有的。
八宝是什么东西？
八宝就是豆制品做出来的。
On social media and online here, there are actually accounts that will like suggest you what you should order when you come to 水煮. So I have done a little bit of research. 还有那个鱼头有吗？
鱼头有。
So it seems some items are bubbling away for hours, whereas some items like this taro here are dropped in just before eating. 那你觉得这个和麻辣烫有什么区别呢？
在水煮是很入味的，麻辣烫是现烫的，它入不了味的，不一样的概念。
藕片有吗？
藕片有凉拌的，有水煮的。
哦，我要吃那个凉拌藕片，我听说是比较好吃。这个是什么？
那个是萝卜。
哦，萝卜也要来。There are people saying if you don't have 萝卜, you haven't really had 水煮。这个会辣吗？
可以不放辣椒，也可以放辣椒。
我要放。So here we have it, my steaming hot bowl of 水煮 with so many yummy things inside. Also right at the end, she puts on a lot of toppings like pickles and garlic for an extra bang of flavor. And my 凉拌藕片 has arrived. I've been seeing online that this is very, very popular and tasty, so had to get it while I was here. First, I'm gonna try.
这个饮料给你喝。
哦，谢谢。
这个饮料哦，你喝下看。
哦，好的。
有蓝吗？
我看看，可能这个会辣，我可能需要一个饮料，谢谢。Oh, that's so sweet. I was actually thinking if this is as spicy as they say, I might need a drink. So sweet. Okay, let's try some of these 粉丝. Oh, it's hot. Like literally not like spicy. Oh, yet. Actually, I can feel my tongue. I just like licked that and I can feel my tongue buzzing. Okay, I think I'm finally gonna get the spice kick that Jiangxi has promised. The flavor is so good. It's like quite herby as well. Oh man, it's got a decent spice kick. Yep. Okay, there we are, Jiangxi. I'm gonna try a piece of this 萝卜. And one person said a mark of a good 水煮 place is if the 萝卜 has been infused with the flavor of the 水煮. So I guess we're about to find out. Oh, it's so soft and really, really flavorful. Oh, and you've got that slight sourness from the radish itself. It's really, really pleasant. You hardly even have to bite that. You don't even have to bite it. You can just push it around with your tongue. Interested to try this here. This is the babao that people are recommending a lot online. And I haven't seen a dolce pin like this before. It's like got lots of layers in it. It really like captures the flavor inside. I think because of all of those layers, it actually has a very chickeny consistency and a slight chickeny taste as well. I don't know if that's just my mind playing tricks with me, but it's like very chickeny for something that's not chicken. This here is another of the famous ingredients that people are recommending. It's called jiaoban, and the reason it's called that is because it kind of looks like a foot, but it's made of tofu. It's quite soft and like a little bit of a bouncy texture actually. So this here is another local famous like soy product. It's called fuju, and it's kind of like being tied together in this knot. Let's try. No, it's way softer than I thought it was going to be. My teeth just sliced through it. I love how many tofu products are on sale here. I mean, I'm a sucker for a tofu product. When my friend and I, Pinky, when we go to Hot Pot together, we pretty much just order a table of tofu products. Actually, last time we went to Hot Pot, I took a photo of it because it was just so hilarious. It was just a table full of beige. But we wouldn't have it any other way. Love my tofu products. And I love how like soft everything is, how flavorful everything is. Man, and even the seaweed is soft. I usually kind of avoid seaweed because I'm not the hugest fan of its like slippery, slick texture when I bite down on it. But this is so soft, it may as well be potato. And I think that's where the advantage of this comes in over something like malatang. This has been stewing for, I can only presume, hours. So all the flavor from the soup comes into every ingredient, but also the spice. My mouth is on fire right now. I have like a ring of fire around my mouth. It's quite semi-painful. There's like a sweet pain. It's a happy pain. I'm happy to be here and finally feel challenged by the Jiangxi spice. 你在喝什么？
绿豆汤。
这个会解辣吗？
对，解辣，然后很解腻。
好，
很清爽。
我也来一个绿豆汤可以吗？
可以。
I'm actually seeing a lot of places selling this in Nanchang.
点啊。
It's so good. It's like nice and sweet and cold and beamy. And it does a fantastic job of negating that spice. So thanks to this magic green bean soup, I'm ready to continue on with my bowl of 水煮. Another item I'm very excited by, the 鱼头. I love taro. It's so soft. I mean, it just melts like butter in my mouth. Now time to try some of these lotus slices, cold mixed lotus slices. I love lotus. I love the texture. If you haven't had it before, you should have it. It's kind of like a little bit similar to the consistency of a less well-cooked potato. So I really like the crunch, but also like the carbiness that I feel it brings. But also, I don't know, it's like a carb, but not a carb. Is lotus root a carb? Someone let me know in the comments below. Oh. This is great. It's the perfect level of crunch in that. The texture is on point. It's cold and like refreshing, but a little bit spicy. Not as spicy as the shui zhuo, but you definitely feel like a little bit of spice in there. But the thing I love most is it's not just salty and chili, but it's also a little bit sweet. It's got a sweetness to it as well. It's very, very Moorish. As soon as you put it in your mouth, you're already thinking about how sad you will be to take the last bite. And I also feel like the refreshing nature of this pairs really well with the shui zhuo. And I feel like I could just sit here, have a little bit of the shui zhuo, a little bit of the lotus, a little bit of the ludou tang. Nice combo here. So it is 11:52, so it's getting closer to like lunch hour. And this place is actually really filling up. So it seems to be not as not famous as I thought, but still local recommendation, and I wouldn't have done this any other way. So I'm counting this as a success. Okay, there we go. I just remembered someone recommended online that I should have the ma yuan. And yeah? You can speak English?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Hello.
When you come here, what do you like to order?
This one.
What's this?
This is made of the flour and lotus together, combined. And then you put in, it's very delicious. So
Should I get one?
I recommend that.
Okay.
Every time I go this kind of thing, I eat this.
Okay, what's I like it? Oh, my balls. 谢谢. Oh, amazing. First things first, gonna try this ma yuan. It's so nice texture. It's like glutinous, and on the inside there's something. I think it might be red bean. It's also quite sweet, that inside. Interesting combination with like the spiciness of that sauce, but then also the sweetness. That's awesome. Okay, now let's try these lotus root meatballs. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's like crunchy, but then soft on the inside. Yeah, these were a great recommendation. They are so Moorish. I think the favorite items I've ordered, the balls are up there, the ma yuan. I really like that, the sweetness and then the spiciness. What else do I like? Oh, I like the taro and I like the luobo. I think those are my 4 favorite. And also really love this. I'd come back here and just have this as a snack. Well, that is my first shui zhuo, but it definitely will not be the last. There are so many things that I saw getting made in front of me while I was eating that I was like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. There's just so much on offer here at shui zhuo that I think next time I am here in Nanchang, I will be going again and again and again.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
非常 beautiful.
Wow, I really like Nanchang. I really like it here. Maybe I should move. Anyway, that is not the end of today's food adventure because there's also one other local specialty that the guy on the motorbike actually mentioned. I actually had yoja in Leshan, and the basic concept is deep fried like skewers. So I'm interested to see what kind of differences, if any, are going to be here in Nanchang. And we're staying on theme because our next food stop can also be found inside a typical Nanchang alleyway. First impressions, there's such a huge variety in terms of items you can choose to be deep fried here. Deep fried cabbage, deep fried mushrooms could be pretty good. Not sure what this is, but it looks cool. 你觉得哪个肉是比较好吃的，比较推荐的？这个吗？这个是什么肉？猪肉。Very cute. Look at this, it comes in a little bundle. Gotta get a bit of meat. I haven't had really any meat today. My shui zhuo was all just douchipin and carbs. And I've also heard when you come to Yoja, one of the things you should try, deep fried banana. That'll definitely be on my list. No. And it'll be interesting because a lot of these vegetables, I don't think I've ever had deep fried. Okay, so it seems it's not deep fried like too long, at least enough for it to be like super crisp or crunchy on the outside. Let's see. I guess it's just like a different way of cooking it, okay? The oil is strung out, that's good, good for my arteries. And it is painted, guys. We are painting our veggies here with what looks like quite a spicy sauce. Absolutely everything is painted with this same sauce, except of course the banana. We've got our banana being battered over here. Wow. It's then popped into the deep fryer and only taken out when it's glorious and golden on the outside. It's then rolled in sugar, so health food basically. Okay, so you guys know the drill. When it comes to deep fried things, we get in there right away. Minimal B-roll, so sorry if any of the B-roll is bumpy because yeah, I'm just getting this done as soon as I can so I can start eating these glorious skewers. How cute. I'm gonna go in for a meat one first because I haven't had any meat today. Whoa, that's a lot of flavor. That sauce really packs a punch. As for like the texture of the meat itself, it's not like crispy or anything on the outside. I think it's just the oil is just another way of cooking it. It doesn't necessarily give it like a crunchy, deep fried oiliness. And actually, to be honest, I can't really taste any like fattiness or oiliness in my mouth as I eat this, probably because that sauce is just so intense. So good, really, really fragrant. Not too spicy actually. It's okay. This, I still don't know what it is, but I want to have a big bite out of it. That's crunchy. Yum. It's corn. How fun is that? What's a little corn cake? The flavor reminds me of like an ultra flavorful Dorito or something like that, because you've got that like corn chip kind of taste to it, and the flavor on top is just extra, extra, extra. Next up, deep fried vegetables. Kind of defeats the purpose of eating vegetables, don't you think? Like with that sauce on it, the taste is delicious. It's not crunchy in terms of like that deep fried crunch. I feel like the result would kind of be the same if you had just boiled it in water and put it on a skewer and then put the sauce on it. Tasty nonetheless. Now these look delicious. This is the deep fried mushrooms. Like the perfect consistency, super juicy, super, super juicy. I don't know, maybe the reason why they do this with oil is maybe the oil is able to like maintain the best texture of the ingredients. I mean, everything I've eaten so far has just got the perfect texture. Like the meat was tender, the greens were like crunchy but not too soft. I don't know, maybe oil, because it has like a higher temperature, maybe it is able to like maintain a certain texture over water. And now for the star of the show, the deep fried banana. Well, why did I sing that? I hope it's still crunchy. I'm very curious about this. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. It's not that crunchy on the outside, but it's so warming and nostalgic. So I don't know, some of you might think this is weird, some of you not. But when I was a kid, one of my favorite sandwiches, my favorite toasted sandwiches, was banana toasted sandwiches. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself, because the banana inside becomes all warm and gooey. Put a little bit of honey in there as well, and then the outside toast is like crunchy. This really reminds me of that. It's so nice and mushy on the inside, and this takes me back to my childhood. But yeah, definitely not spicy, and no way am I ending this spicy Nanchang video on a non-spicy note. So let's go to one more stop for one hell of a spicy snack. Okay, so we have arrived, and the name of what we're about to eat is called la lu, which basically means spicy stew. It's essentially varieties of meat and veggies that have been stewing for hours and hours until each item is absolutely packed to the brim with flavor.
它是卤味，有很多香料卤出来的，
真的会辣吗？
很辣。
哪个是最辣的？
最辣的呀，这个豆肠也很辣。
好，我来一个豆肠。还有可以推荐的，我再来一份。
土豆啦。
这个是土豆。
对。
哦，我来一个。
你不怕辣的话，就吃这种有汤的哈。
Okay. So here I have my la lu. I'm gonna start from least spicy and work my way up. It doesn't look spicy, but appearances can be deceiving. It looks more salty than anything, but let's try. Nice and soft. It doesn't like crumble. It's, how do I explain it? It's almost like glutinous actually. Like look at this. It's not like that crumbly kind of potato texture, and a nice flavor. Not too overwhelming the flavor. It's more just like salty. I'm not getting any spice from that. So I'll move on to this, which apparently is tofu. Wow, Well, I guess that could be dangerous because tofu is very good at like sinking in juice. So maybe that's the reason why this is spicier. Let's try. It's juicy. A lot of flavor. 来了，有点辣。
开始来感觉了是吗？
对，有点上头。
店那个奶制品在前面。
如果解的话，喝点奶会好一些。
哇，真的有一点辣。Yeah, that's the spiciest thing I've had today so far. Wow, yeah, it still goes. Oh man, do people eat this for fun? It hurts worse than COVID. 南昌人喜欢吃这些吗？就当零食。
对。
哇。
我们一般就是看电视啊，追剧嘛，然后就是吃点这个，然后再随便买点啥喝的奶茶。
你会觉得辣吗？
不会。
不会觉得辣。
我已经吃了很多年了，所以我没有感觉。
哇 I don't think I
我们都习惯了，我们家小孩什么的都会吃。
Okay. Okay, I see you, 江西。哇，这个顾客他还是要求你多放一点汤。
对的，
那个汤应该挺辣的。
很辣。我的很多老顾客他们会用这个汤，拌面。
哦。
自己煮一点面，然后用这个汤去拌。
This is very spicy, and I would not recommend you come here unless you can eat spice. Like, my lips are burning, my insides are burning. Believe it or not, there is more spice in my future. Today is not the end. I am traveling to even greater heights to find the spiciest food in China. Everyone's been telling me I need to go to Pingxiang, which apparently has the spiciest food in Jiangxi. And if Jiangxi truly is the spiciest place in China, I'm sure I will find my match in Pingxiang. But if I already can't tolerate this, I don't know how I'm gonna go in Pingxiang. Anyway, stay tuned to find out. Man, my mouth is just filling with saliva here. That is not pleasant. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe. I mean, I'm gonna have diarrhea tomorrow for sure, if not tomorrow, the day after. So subscribe for that. Thank you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.